Hello investors, my name is Dehan. Welcome back to your number one place for all your investing needs. In today's video, we're going to be looking at some top altcoins to buy on this dip. I woke up from my nap and I thought it was Christmas because these cryptos were down so much. The market is down over 10% in the past 24 hours. Let's take a quick look. Bitcoin down about 19.2%, trading at under 47,000 almost. Ethereum even down 13%, and Ethereum has been green for weeks. Then we take a look down here, Binance down, Dogecoin down 26%. There are so many sales going on right now, and this is all thanks to Elon Musk's tweet that he said that Tesla will not be accepting Bitcoin anymore to buy the vehicle because of the, how it's harming the environment. So they will not be accepting Bitcoin anymore to, buy their vehicle, which is huge news. And a lot of people just started to sell off, the cryptos. And I think this is going to be a great buying opportunity for any long-term investors. So let's dive on in and check out these altcoins. But before we check out those altcoins, go ahead and smash that like button for me. Let's aim for 250 plus likes on this video, guys. Subscribe to the channel, turn on that bell notification so you get notified every time we make a new video. We make a video on this channel every single day. If you guys want to get your 2 free stocks, sign up for Webull. They're going to be valued up to $1,800. Links are going to be in the description. Get your Helium miner, 3% off when you use our coupon code DEHANM. Links are going to be in the description for that as well. Leave a comment below. Are you buying the dip or not? So the first altcoin on our list is going to be Cardano ADA. So basically, we're just going to be looking at some of these perfect sales, I guess you could say, on some of these altcoins and perfect buying opportunities on coins that have opportunities for the future that we've already discussed in the past. And now they're pretty much on sale. So this is like Black Friday for us. So Cardano is down about 10% right now, currently trading at $1.59. It was at highs here of about $1.82, 83 cents or so. Pulled back down to lows actually of about 151 down here. Right before I started recording, it was trading at 150, 151 or so. Market cap at 50.8 billion right now. Volume is huge, and then the circulating supply around 31.9 billion coins. Now, obviously, Cardano in the past week still up about 25%, but we lost a lot of those, gains just there in the past few hours after, Elon's tweet that we saw about, Tesla and Bitcoin. Now, in the past month, this one's still up about 26%, but this huge, 10%, drop obviously is going to leave us a lot more room for potential in the future, as Cardano is aiming to reach that $2 area and continue to go higher after that throughout the rest of 2021. So that is obviously our potential and our goal for 2021, to get over that $2 hump and continue to move on higher with Cardano, aka ADA. The second altcoin on the list is going to be Binance Coin. So BNB is on sale as well. This one is down about 17%, which is a lot more than Cardano. Cardano is doing very well compared to Binance. Now, Binance Coin, huge sale right here, $578 per coin. It hit highs here of over $684, so it's down about over $100 in the past few hours, pretty much, not even 24 hours. So it's down about $100 from the high, and as we see here, it was trading at 634, and then boom, we see it just crash on down real quick. In a matter of minutes, pretty much 5, 10, 15 minutes, it lost about $60 of value, which is huge. Binance Coin right there, market cap is currently at around 87.5 billion. So huge flash crash. So this is something we've been talking about in the past few videos, guys. So if you've been watching our videos, you guys were aware of this. We talked about how we've had 3 huge flash crashes in the recent, month or so in the crypto space, and especially with Bitcoin. So it happened about twice in April, once in May, and now it's happening in May again. So this is the 4th flash crash that I've seen in the past month or so, and this is huge. So this one has been the biggest one in my opinion, biggest downward movement in a few minutes. So this shows you that crypto is very volatile, very dangerous to invest. So obviously, before investing, you want to make sure you do your own due diligence. Speak to your financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. This is all for educational purposes. So obviously, do your own research. Speak to your financial advisor before investing, because the volatility is insane in the crypto space, and coins can go down, like you see, 20% in a matter of 10 to 15 minutes. They can go down 50%, 60% in a couple of days if the crypto market was to crash down. And that's something you have to be, very careful of. Of course, you can make a lot of potential gains, but you can also lose a lot trading these cryptos, and that's something you want to be very careful with, and be careful of what you're doing. So obviously, Binance is down about 5% actually on the week now, with that high obviously of 684. So it's actually down for the whole week, and in the past month only up about 10% now, since it lost about $100 of gains right there, which was huge. That's about a 20% loss we saw right there. So great dip buying opportunity in my opinion on Binance Coin right here. I think this is going to be a great price to buy at because you might not see it around this price for a while in the future. So definitely want to add to your radar and see how it's doing in the next couple of days. Is this going to be a short-term crash and everything recovers back on up, or are people going to continue to sell the dip and continue to dip, and we're going to get like a 7-layer dip, pretty much what's happening in the stock market right now, as the tech is selling off and a bunch of other things are selling off as well, and it just continues to dip. You think you're buying the dip, but then it just continues to go down. So we want to be careful with this with Binance Coin. You want to find some consolidation and see if it's going to continue to trend back higher or if it's going to continue to pull back down. Third altcoin on the list is going to be XRP, which is going to be Ripple, obviously. So Ripple, very famous coin. A lot of you guys already know about Ripple. This one's down also 20%. Huge loss right there. We were at highs of about 154 today, and then we saw it trading here around 139, 140, and then boom, just in a matter of minutes, all the way down to 121. So it's actually recovered about 5 cents since that low, but currently trading at around 126. Now we don't want to see this one fall below $1 because that could be a dangerous sign that it could continue to fall lower. But as long as it stays above that $1 range, we'll be okay potentially. Could come back up and make some of those losses that we've seen. Market cap is around 44.7 billion on this coin. In the past week, this one is actually still down about 9%. So it's made some losses. We hit highs here of 176. So since then, we're down about what 50 cents or so, which is not a little amount. That's a huge amount. Now the previous crash that we had, we reached the low of about 125, and today we reached 120, 121. So it actually crashed further than the last time, and we can see the last time it crashed hard and then it kind of pulled back up and came back to pretty much where it was. So if history repeats itself, this crash could potentially bring it back to about the 140 area or continue maybe even higher. So definitely another one to add to your radar and see how it's going to be moving in the next couple of days. The fourth coin on the list is going to be Chainlink, LINK. This one's down about 16, almost 17% once again, but this one actually has been recovering already pretty quickly. So these movements are happening very quick. So anybody that's buying on the dip is making some massive gains right there because the coins are moving back up very fast. Hit lows of about $39.40, and it's already recovering all the way up to about $41 right now, but it is still a loss. So it was here at highs of about almost $50 per coin and lost about 25, or actually about 20%. It lost about 20% from that high of $50, came back to about $41, so about 20% loss right there in a matter of a couple of hours in the day. I mean, right here, this was just so quick. Market cap 17.4 billion. This coin has a lot of potential to come back up, obviously, to reach that 50 area once again. So that was a resistance area that we were trying to break through once again and continue to make new 52-week highs. We were not able to do it, and the coin continued to go, trend on lower. Now, this coin it's up about 24% in the past month, so it is higher than what it was, a month ago. So this is still good. The coin is still up, but these pullbacks are actually kind of healthy, even when it happens like this in a flash crash, type situation, because it needs a little bit of a breather. They cannot just continue to go up forever and ever. Same thing we talk about in the stock market. The stock market cannot continuously go green every single day. You need to have red days as well. It is the only way to make a healthy environment, because if it wasn't like that, then everybody would be millionaire, everybody would be rich, because stocks would only go up, and that's what people think. But obviously stocks and crypto have to pull back sometimes. This coin's still up almost 1,000% on the year, so this little dip is nothing. If you guys zoom out of the chart and look at the 1 year chart, you can see that this dip is not nothing compared to where it was, a year ago at $3 or $4. It would have to go down so much to, get back to those levels. This is going to be Ethereum Classic. So this one's one we've definitely talked about in the previous videos, and it's one that I made some decent gains on about 2 weeks ago or so, and it's actually at the price where I bought. I actually bought Ethereum Classic at this exact price almost. I bought it around $88 and about 40 cents, I believe. So it's pretty much at my price right now. If I would have held the coin, I would be breaking even right now, maybe even losing a few dollars. But what I did was I sold. So right here, down about 29% today. It was at a high of about 114, and then here it was trading around $92. Then boom, just saw it go all the way down to $76 low. Wow, that is a huge loss right there. In the past week, this one's down about almost 50%. So the coin hit a high of 175. We sold right here around 154 area. So that was a great, selling opportunity almost at the top. So, the coins went down about 50% since I sold, and I would not have been happy if I would have held on to it. So that was a great opportunity for me. And, I might be looking for an entry once again because the coin's down so much. it might be oversold. So I might be looking for another entry once again, as the coin is down a lot from where the highs were. So definitely one that I'm going to be adding, as the market cap is only about 10.2 billion. This is like the little brother of Ethereum, and a lot of traders are actually in Ethereum Classic, I believe, because they believed that this was the actual Ethereum. They didn't understand which one was which, and they didn't know that Ethereum Classic is not Ethereum. Ethereum is way more expensive, over $4,000 per coin compared to Ethereum Classic, and a lot of new traders thought this was the one, and they said, wow, this coin's actually pretty cheap, and let me get some. So that's why I believe there was a lot of hype going on around Ethereum Classic here, as new investors started to buy, especially on Robinhood and other, apps that are very easy to navigate. The sixth coin is going to be one of the, newer coins that we've discussed on the channel, and that's going to be Monero. So Monero XMR is currently trading around $384, down about 17%. We were at highs here of about 477. We went down from 477 all the way to lows of 377. So the coin lost about 25% of its, gains right there. It went to $100 down. That's a huge move, guys. Once again, I'm telling you, the volatility in the crypto space is insane. These coins can come back down so quick, down to earth. And that's why I don't suggest for new investors to get into these cryptos if they don't understand what they're doing, and with money that they don't, want to risk, or don't, understand that the risk is there, that they could lose. I've had many people at my job, at my, my friends and everything like that ask me, hey, can you give me some tips on the crypto? And I always tell them, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not going to tell you to, buy this or buy that. It's up to you to research it. I'm warning you that it is very volatile, and that I would, be very careful when doing it. Do your own research. And, people just think that you could just buy anything and it's going to go up, and that's not how the world works. So this one is, in the past week, it's pretty much breaking even almost. In the past month, still up about 17%, but you guys can see how big that dip is compared to the past month or so. So once again, I believe another great dip buying opportunity for another coin that could have a bright future ahead of it for the next few years to come. Now, if you guys made it this far into the video, smash that like button. Don't forget, let's aim for 250 plus likes on this video. Subscribe to the channel so you get updated for more content like this, and let's get into the last altcoin, guys. And the last altcoin before we get into the big ones, Bitcoin and Ethereum and, Dogecoin, it's going to be NEO. So NEO, another one we've discussed on the channel, and this is a great buying opportunity once again. Currently trading at around $95 per coin. It was at a high of 116 today, down about 18%. And if we look here, it hit lows of about $88, $89 right here on this flash crash that we saw. In the past week, this one's still down about 17.9%. So it's been trading around that level for a while, hitting highs of 140 at one point on May 6th, about 6 or 7 days ago. In the past month, this one's still up about 46%, but this pullback is very healthy for it. In the past year, 822% higher, and as you can see how much that dip affected it. And as you guys can see, this one has had dips in the past, similarly like this one, and it came back up and hit higher highs. So this could be a little bit of a breather, and then another rocket on higher if altcoins continue to move. But it all depends how Bitcoin is going to get affected by the whole Elon tweet, and how everybody else is going to react, because most of these altcoins are going to follow whatever Bitcoin does, or the big market cap coins. So this one, 6.7 billion market cap, a lot of potential for NEO. We've discussed it in the past, so you guys can check out the videos that we've made in the past to get full on details into all of these coins that we discussed, where we discuss it more and dive on in and tell you exactly what each coin does. I just wanted to cover some of these prices, show you some of these sales that are going on right now. These are some huge potentials right now for dip buying opportunities, obviously. Now, Bitcoin, the big one, guys. So Bitcoin was trading up here at around $58,000 per coin, and now it's trading at $47,000 per coin. So it's made a loss of about $11,000 per coin today. It's down about 20% almost. It was trading here about 51, and then boom, we saw it go all the way down to about 46. It shows right here, actually. So from 46 to 58, that's about a $12,000 loss or more for anybody that bought at the top, which I hope nobody did. So this one definitely crashed under that 1 trillion market cap, which was kind of like a big milestone for Bitcoin. So whenever people see it under 1 trillion, people start to, think, oh, is Bitcoin going to start crashing? Well, we talked about this, guys. It dipped below the 50,000 mark now. We're going to have to keep a close eye on it. If it continues to dip, lower, we might be in danger, but I think it's going to recover. I think this was an overreaction, obviously. obviously, just because Elon Musk tweeted that, Tesla's not going to be accepting Bitcoin, that doesn't mean that these other companies are not going to accept Bitcoin. The only reason, he's not accepting is because of the environmental, concerns. So Elon Musk says Tesla will stop accepting Bitcoin for car purchases, citing environmental concerns. So obviously, what would he look like accepting Bitcoin if he has an EV vehicle, electric vehicle that is helping the earth, right? But we're using coal and different things to mine the Bitcoin, so it's kind of contradicting himself. So I guess he finally realized that, and now he's pulling back, which is kind of crazy that nobody thought of that earlier. But sometimes these type of news make overreactions in the market, and I think that's exactly what's happening here with Bitcoin. In the past weeks, it's down 11%. In the past month, 21%. And on the year, it's only up 434%. Now, if we compare that to Ethereum, let's take a look. Ethereum, 429 billion market cap, so it's about it would need to double. It would be trading around $7,500 to reach Bitcoin's market cap. Now this one's down about 13%, so not as bad as the Bitcoin one. It was trading at highs here of about 4,300 per coin. And then right here, we're still trading at around 4,200, and then right here about 4,000, and then we went from 4,000 all the way to a low of about 3,500. So for anybody that missed out and was waiting for a dip, that was a great dip buying opportunity for you right there. The coin was under 3,500. We might not see Ethereum go below 3,500 or even 3,000 in the short term. It might happen in the long term if we see a significant dip in the crypto space. So definitely an opportunity was shown right there in the past week. This one's up about 5%, so still doing well. In the past month, still up 73%. So if you would have bought down here at around 2,000, you'd still be sailing high, so you have nothing to worry about. On the 1-year chart, 1755, you're up huge, way more than Bitcoin. Compared to Bitcoin, Ethereum is doing very well, about 3 or 4 times better actually performance in the past year or so, which is a great thing. Ethereum is doing its own thing. It's not following Bitcoin too closely. And I think that Ethereum will eventually overtake Bitcoin and be the king, and that's just obviously my opinion. And then, last but not least, we have Dogecoin, the meme coin, guys. I know you guys hate when I say that. So this one was trading at highs of 52 cents right here, and then we lost about 20% of that. So it's down actually about 26.8%, from that high. So market cap 51.6 billion. We were here about 43, and then boom, we saw it go all the way down here to about 35 cents actually. Wow, that is insane. It went to about 35 cents. This one's down 40% the past week. On the month, it's still up 460%, but that's obviously because of all the hype that we've seen. Now, from that high of 73 cents, from 73 cents all the way down to low of about what do we say? Down here about 35 cents. So it's lost about 50% of its gains right there. Now I feel real bad for the Dogecoin millionaire guy. You guys know the one Proto Doge, I believe is his name. I think he was up to about 3 million. So he should probably be around 1.5 million now. I think he should have sold at the top like Graham and Meet Kevin and Jeremy and the rest of the crew. Andre told him to sell at the top. I mean, he would have been up 3 million, and now if on this dip buying opportunity, he could have potentially bought back in with the 3 million and rode it on back up to that 75 cents area and made another double on it, and it would be worth 6 million. So sometimes you can't diamond hands this, and you must take some profits because you're going to get stuck bag holding. Now imagine if crypto starts to crash harder. If it crashed harder, it would not be a good sign for him because he'd continue to lose more money, even though I know he wants to go to 10 million. But Dogecoin, obviously meme coin right here, crashing down pretty hard. Who knows what's going to happen with Dogecoin? One tweet could send it to the moon. One tweet could send it down to the core. So who knows what's going to happen? Dogecoin, just a movement right here. We see from 52 cents to 36 cents, in a day span. So huge pullback for any Dogecoin fanboys, dip buying opportunity. Obviously, guys, this was a huge flash crash. This doesn't happen every day, but we've been seeing it more frequently, and eventually we're going to see a huge, dip that could potentially continue to dip even further, and we might get that 7-layer dip, guys. So be very careful when investing into crypto. But if you guys enjoyed this content, obviously, smash that like button. Let's aim for 250 plus likes. Subscribe to the channel so you get notified every time we make a new video. If you guys want to sign up for Webull and get your 2 free stocks valued up to $1,800, links are going to be in the description for that. If you guys want to get get your Helium miner. Links are in the description for that as well. Use our coupon code and get 3% off when you buy the Helium miner. Leave a comment below. Are you buying this dip? Is it going to continue dipping, or are we going to continue to, trend on back higher? Was this an overreaction or not? I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.